So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. If we have not yet met, my name is Peter Roberts. Now in today's video, I'm absolutely so fired up. I'm so hyped for this video because I feel like I've tried so many side hustles and I just want to give you guys the breakdown. I see some people trying to preach or sell you on all these different side hustles, and I want to give you guys my personal experience on what side hustles made me great money, which ones didn't work out so well, and more importantly, how you can start implementing these side hustles in your life to start making money right now. There are so many different ways, there are so many different opportunities, and I want this video to be the one video that gives you as much clarity for you to start making $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 a day with these side hustles. I did them, I tried them, I went through the dirt to share with you guys this experience. So before we jump into this video, if you have not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, guess what? Listen in. Hit that button real quick for me and go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It truly goes a long way. So I've been through the grind, I've been through the ringer on all these different side hustles, but some of them have been absolutely insane. Some of them are my favorite side hustles, and guess what? Some are still side hustles that I implement into my life today. And even, guys, there is a business that I grew from this one side hustle that truly changed my life and allowed me to start making excellent money, that really just allowed me to become that business owner, that entrepreneur, that allowed me to drop out of college. Now for me, I've always been the guy that wants to try things, find ways to make money, just get my hands dirty, and I've tried so many different ways, and I'm so grateful I can finally share this video with you guys. So the first side hustle I'm going to jump directly into is a great online side hustle that I think anyone can start making money with right now. Everyone said it's so confusing. How do I get started? Well, it's really not. Here is exactly what you need to do, as well as how I was making around $1,000 to $2,000 every month in college. As a college student, I was running an eBay business, which I'll touch on right now. So the first side hustle that I started that I think so many teens are missing out on, and so many ways for you to start making money online, is through selling on eBay. Now my strategy was very simple. I was an eBay reseller. What I did when I first got started was I took the clothes, the things that I had in my house that I no longer use, that my parents had that just wanted to get rid of, and I went ahead and started listing them on eBay. Now what I did that allowed me to really scale and grow my business is that I started to go to thrift stores. Thrift stores were the opportunity for me. So the whole model behind eBay reselling is to first try selling things that you have in your house. It doesn't take any startup costs. You can sell the old clothes, old items, old lamps. Start seeing how the eBay seller works. So what I did to really turn this business into a cash generating business was to go out there and buy things at a discount. So I would go after college, even today, go to thrift stores, find clothes, Lululemon, Patagonia, Vineyard Vines, finding all these name brand clothing items, both men's and women's, extra large, even bigger size clothing items, and then go ahead and buy it at a discount and then flip it on eBay. Some of the most solid scores that I ever want to share with you guys is I bought a little leprechaun figure that I paid $1 for that I sold for $300. Also found a book that I paid $2 for that I sold for over $350. And more importantly, I was finding Patagonia, Lululemon, all these profitable brands in the thrift store that I was selling and make it profit on eBay. So guys, if you need help selling on eBay, I still do it today, and it's a great side hustle that's made me over $20,000 to $30,000 in a year selling on eBay, and you can do it too. Now the second business I want to jump directly into is a business that I'm implementing into my life today, as well as a side hustle that I started. It was basically flipping things on Facebook Marketplace. Now with this business model, I think this is the best way for anyone to turn $0 into $100, $200 every day. There is an absolutely insane market for things on Facebook Marketplace. Now the way that I did this was I went to Facebook Marketplace in itself. You probably heard of it. Everyone's using it. It is a still user-friendly, easy and early platform that's going to allow you to generate income in your life. So go to the Facebook Marketplace platform, and on there I will go to the free section. Now I will look for furniture, lamps. I even bought some furniture for my apartment here on Facebook for free, and then I would go ahead and buy it or get it from that person, go ahead and take it back to my house, and then flip it on eBay for profit. There were some stools that I was painting. There were some items that I was buying. I was refurbishing and then posting them back on Facebook Marketplace for a profit. And secondly, a great item that really made me money was buying and flipping couches. So many people probably heard of this model, but guys, the furniture market on Facebook Marketplace is absolutely untouchable. So many people are buying furniture on Facebook Marketplace, and right there was a great side hustle that generated me a lot of money, and I wish I could spend more time doing it today. But guys, a great way for you to take $0, go on the Facebook free section. No money is going to be spent to start this business, and you can go ahead and flip it on Facebook Marketplace for profit. Go buy 1 to 2 items every day, sell them for $100 to $200, and guess what? Bam, $400 all from Facebook Marketplace. Now the third business I want to talk to you guys very seriously about is a business that I turned my senior year into an actual business. It was a side hustle. I was going around mowing lawns. Yeah, that's it. I was out there cutting grass. Now you might think, can you actually make money mowing lawns. Well, check out some of my previous videos, but more importantly, what I would say is that I went around knocking on doors. I took my push mower that my dad had. I went out there, advertised myself on the Nextdoor app. These are all things that I did to generate a funnel of customers. I started to do great business. I started to get word of mouth spreading my business. And more importantly, slowly but surely, I built a side hustle / business out of my dad's truck, my dad's equipment. And now today I'm running a lawn and landscaping business that all started as a side hustle. So if you're willing to go out there and work as a teenager, get your hands dirty, raking leaves, doing landscaping, mulching, going out there and cutting grass, go on the Nextdoor app, advertise yourself on Facebook. If you're a teenager, well, guess what? People in your community need your help. No one wants to do hard labor. Listen. Nobody wants to go get their hands dirty. So this is a huge opportunity for teens. More importantly, I was running around 4 to 6 lawns every day. That's went to 8 to 10. And guess what? We're making around $400 to $600 every day mowing lawns. Even today, we go out on Thursdays and Fridays to mow grass. I'm working on selling the business that I started, but more importantly, guys, I turned this side hustle out of nothing and grew it into something in a business that will make anyone money, guys. When someone says, can you make money mowing lawns? Well, guess what? There is an absolute huge opportunity behind this. Now, the fourth business, I'm going to jump into things that didn't work out so much for me. And this was drop shipping. What I did is I decided to sell these little lights behind me. I don't know if you could see in these LED lights. I saw so much stuff on there. I thought this is going to be the business that makes me rich, that makes me successful. Now, there's so many things on YouTube, on Instagram, on the internet that tells you, hey, go out there, take this course, start selling things, drop shipping them, and guess what? You're going to be a mega successful entrepreneur. But that was a lot harder than I thought. For me, I found my loophole. I didn't really know how to run Facebook ads. I didn't know how to really source products. I didn't know what it did. There was a lot of startup costs. I did make a few sales, but the truth is it was a lot harder than people are preaching. Guys, I want you to listen to me. Like, if you're going to jump into drop shipping, make sure you're willing to fail. Make sure you're willing to just lose money at first. But for me, I wasn't really capable of kind of taking on those early losses. I've really lost some money at first. It was a lot harder than I thought. I really didn't like it. I didn't really like the internet that much, and I wasn't good at it. So I decided to kind of jump away, but maybe I'll jump back into it. But there was a new strategy on Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. Guys, I'm just giving value right here. If you have not yet subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe, because Facebook dropshipping is a great opportunity for you to kind of look into right now. You can use a Chrome extension that basically finds things on eBay and Amazon. You put them on Facebook Marketplace. The customer goes to Facebook Marketplace. They buy it for, let's say, $5. You go ahead and order it for 25 cents. And guess what? You made $4.75, but at a larger scale, depending on your scale. But there is such a huge opportunity dropshipping. But personally, for me, building a Shopify dropshipping store never was successful for me, but that is just my current feedback. Now, coming in at number 5 is social media marketing. Now, for me, I built an SMMA business right now that I'm still running that I help businesses generate leads as well as manage and post content for them. Right now, that's generating me around $2,000 to $3,000 per month. And this was all from a side hustle that I built as a teenager. Around 19 years old, when I got my first client, I was working for a med spa, and I told her, hey, I want to run your Facebook account. She actually reached back out to me. We got disconnected, and over time, later in my teens, we fell into each other's arms. And what I do and what you can do when you're running a social media agency, it's a lot easier than you think. Especially being a teenager, people need your help. If you can understand how to run ads, how to get conversion, and if there's any way that you can help a business make money, no matter what the business is, well, guess what? You're never going to be broke in life, because businesses are in need of people that are going to help them make money. And this is the whole strategy. You're going to either run paid advertisement ads on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, if you know how to do it, or you're going to go out there and just organic posts, whether if it's taking pictures, putting on Instagram, Facebook, anything that's going to drive traffic to their store. This is a great business for you. Now, the truth is it is a little difficult. It takes some knowledge. It takes some time to get used to, but there's so many opportunities for me to land business. If you want to start building this business, is first off, get educated. Second off is to start DMing around 10 to 15 businesses every day. A huge niche that I'm really interested right now that might make me expand this little business is through the construction, the landscaping, and this like hardscaping industry. I feel like contractors, people that are selling these huge jobs, don't have enough knowledge in this industry, and more importantly, can separate them from other competitors. And more importantly, social media is an incredible tool and a high income skill that so many of us need to learn in our teens that can truly change your life, and has truly started to change my life as well. Now, coming in at number 6 kind of ties into the hard work, going out there grinding, and this was a business that I started with my buddy. It was a power washing business. Now, he lived in a really fancy, expensive community, and he lived on the water. And I said, hey, let's find a way to start a side hustle or some type of power washing / handyman service. And that's exactly what we did. We got our first customer. I'm gonna see if I have a picture of this deck that we just did. Hopefully it pops up. But we went out around just going out with his dad's power washer. We went out there as a teenager. This is a great opportunity for you to make money in the summer. That job made us around $800. We were out there for 2-3 days. We were absolutely in the heat. We bleached it, we stained it, we absolutely cleaned up his deck, and more importantly, we started to grow this business. Then his neighbor called us and said, hey, can you fix our deck? Can you start doing some handiwork? We were teens looking to hustle. I was a teenager, always willing to get my hands dirty, and it slowly started to pay off in my life. But guys, go out there, advertise again on the Nextdoor app, Facebook, Instagram, have your friends, family, spread the business that you want to start power washing, you want to be a handyman, you want to go out there, pass out flyers, you want to do the things that are going to get people to understand that you're going to do this, and guess what? You're going to start getting calls. So another great business model for you to make money as a teenager, especially a side hustle that can really make you a lot of cash fast. If you need the equipment, what I would say is go to Facebook Marketplace, see if you can see if you can buy a power washer, any of the tools that you need, see if you can borrow them from your friends, give them a little money. Hey, let me borrow your power washer for one day. The job's going to be $500. I'll give you $50. Hey, they're going to let you borrow it because you're going to give them $50 and they're not even going to have to do anything. So little side hustle that I continued to implement in my life throughout the summers. I say 16, 17, 18, I was going out there power washing. We had reoccurring customers. We were doing decks. We were doing siding. We were absolutely just going out there, spraying a lot of water and making a lot of money as well. Coming in at number 7, guys. Number 7, we're just rolling through here, is dump runs. For me, I had a truck. So I started that lawn and landscaping side hustle. I was using my dad's truck, but I found out there was a huge market for teens if you have a truck. Now, this is specifically if you have a truck. If you don't have a truck, you can still watch this video because there is so much principle behind this. It's going to help you make more money. So what I would do is go to the Nextdoor app. You're going to go to Facebook. You're going to start advertising yourself on Facebook Marketplace. You're going to take a picture of that truck and put it out there. Now, I was charging $100 to $150 to load up the back of a truck. Now, there's so many dump spots near you. Check them out on your Google Maps, recycling centers that will not cost you anything to take things there. So people are going to say, hey, I have junk. You're going to do junk removal. That's exactly what I did. A little side hustle. Now, there's a lot of time going to the dump. There's a lot of fees. There's a lot of gas involved. There's a lot of hard work, manual labor, but there's never a shortage of work. The great thing about this business, the junk removal business, is that someone always needs junk removed. I didn't realize how huge of an opportunity it is, and this is why I wanted you guys to stick with me, because people were throwing away things, and I would go ahead, pick them up, have my trailer even. I would borrow a trailer from my neighbor. I'd pay him, and I'd say, hey, let me just use this for a little bit, and I'll go out there and get these jobs. And on these jobs, people will throw away incredible things. I throw out weight sets. I throw out things that were valuable. But I figured out that these people are throwing away things that have money. So I'll go ahead and make the profit, $150 for this dump run. I would take some of the items home that I knew had value. I would list them on Facebook. I would make another $150. And guess what? In that dump run, I'd make $300 to $400 to $500 in one run. People were getting rid of junk. In my eyes was an opportunity, and in your eyes is an opportunity. So realize that people think things don't have value. Realize that people will always let go and try to sell things just to get them out of their hair. But if you can understand and find a solution to their problem, you can remove them from their life and go ahead and resell them because someone wants them. Everything has value and you can make money. So I was basically double dipping with this junk removal business. When I say probably made around $1,000 to $2,000. I'd say in the summer. I wasn't very strategic or very motivated to do this. It took a lot out of me, but I was finding some great items, reselling, and then also getting these great summer gigs as well. And then lastly, coming in at number 8 is just an entrepreneurial side hustle that I think so many people can do. I don't know if you have this opportunity. If you don't live in cold weather, then you might have trouble doing this. Now, for me, in my teens, 15, 16, I was absolutely raking it in when a snowstorm came. Now, I was a shoveler. I was going out there while my friends were going down hills, going hiking in the snow, going out there having snowball fights. I would recruit my neighbors, and something that you want to do is go out there and start knocking on doors. Now, the thing is, what I want you to understand is if you're a teenager, if you're young in life, it's hard for people to turn down a hungry, an eager, a motivated person that's on their front door. Whether it's shoveling snow, which is the number 8th side hustle that I implemented, making $50, $60 to shovel one piece of property. Absolute crush of a business model. But the truth is, I use my youth. I use my ability to go out there and want to work, my ability to go out there and want to grind to make a lot of money in my teens. So when the snowstorms would come, I would get my buddies, Tyler, Zach, Brandon. We would kind of just recruit each other. We'd all meet up. I'd send them that way. I'd go this way, and we would just come together and we'd all split profits. But we were making around $500, $600, $700 even in one day when a huge snowstorm came. I lived in Maryland, so snow was, not very often, but a huge opportunity. But the great thing is, these people were calling us back back. Every snowstorm, I would leave them my number. We built great clients, and this led to new opportunities. They were the ones calling me saying, hey, Peter, I need my grass cut. They were calling me saying, hey, Peter, I need my weeds, picked in my garden. The thing is, we put ourselves out there. I was knocking on doors. I was eager. I was hungry. I was 14, 15. I was so young. Looking back, I'm so grateful I did this. But guys, this is a little breakdown of the side hustles. Now, if you want to make money in your life, now come here. If you want to make money in your life, if you're eager, you're hungry, there are millions of ways to do it. For me, I've always been a hustler. I've always been an entrepreneur. And this stuff right here, these side hustles that I implemented in my life have truly changed my life. And more importantly, are businesses that I'm still implementing in my life today. And I'm so grateful that I went through. So guys, that's a little breakdown of how I made money in my teens, how you can start making money in your teens. And more importantly, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, this YouTube channel is literally geared to help you make more money, to help each other be accountable, and more importantly, let's crush this together. So if you need any help, any tips, if this video did not explain enough for you, please comment below, hit me up on Instagram, TikTok. We're continuing to build, guys, and I'm just absolutely so grateful and blessed to have you in my life. I love you guys so much, and if you ever need anything, guess what? I'm here for you. I love you so much. Take care, and peace out.